Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a good day. So we are back again with a very interesting topic, hair fall. Last time we discussed about acne. I'm sure it worked a lot for you. There was some good takeaways when we discussed about acne. And I'm sure in this session also we'll have something to take with us by the end of the session. So like the way I talk and I discuss, the entire deck will be all about hair fall, the root cause of it, and what are the problems we all face if somebody is having any kind of hair fall. So I'll be discussing in detail exactly about what are the root cause of hair fall. Is there a chance of regrowth? Because a lot many times people are concerned about, I am getting hair fall. Is there a chance that will I be getting hair back, or will it still continues, or will I be become bald maybe after certain period of time? What are the basic do's and don'ts of having hair, a good hair growth? And at last, I'll be discussing about basic tips which we can follow or which we can include in our busy hectic schedule. So before discussing all of this, let's first understand what exactly is a hair fall. Ayurveda explains hair fall in a very beautiful way. It says hair fall is not a disease. Moreover, it's body's way of telling something that there's something wrong inside the body, which means it's a signal. It's a signal given by the body that something inside your system is not working properly. Hence, it's a very good sign and signal from your body to work and take corrective measure towards it. Also, hair and skin health is always inside outside approach. You cannot treat or you cannot make your hair, skin, nails good just from outside through cosmetic, through serums, through creams, until and unless you're not focusing the internal part of it. So with these words, I would like to start. What are the basic thoughts when we discuss about hair fall? Have you ever thought, why do we lose hair? And why do some people lose hair very quickly and others do not? So we might have seen a lot of people around us, our friends, relatives, colleagues, who might be losing hair very frequently. We do discuss with our friends, family that, okay, I'm having a lot of hair fall. So have you ever thought about this question that why do some people lose hair very quickly and why do few people have very healthy and very good hair for that matter? So let me put up in this way. It's a very interesting fact to understand that we naturally lose 50 to 100 strands of hair every day, irrespective to our health, age, medical condition. So even a child who is 3-year-old, 5-year-old, or even a small kid also lose hair, because this is the natural way our body shreds few hairs every day. But if it becomes more, or if it becomes very frequent on a high or quantity, or the quality if you see of your hairs deteriorating, that means there's something to be concerned about. Second, research has shown that 2 in 5 men today are facing a hair fall problem in India, and it has become quite a lot. Earlier, it was always a problem amongst the age group of 40, 50, or 60. I'm sure we might have seen our grandparents and even parents who are having the problem of hair fall. They might have got it somewhere around the age of 40 plus or 50 plus. But it is so common today in the age group among 20, 30, or even 40 years of age. What is the major reason behind it? So statistics have shown the approximate age of baldness is currently 27 years of age in India. That means there is something wrong in our diet, in the way we live, or the environmental factor. So let's discuss about what are the basic causes or the problem we face when we are having any kind of hair fall. So one first basic cause of hair fall is obviously hormonal changes in the body. We all are aware about hormonal changes, hormonal disbalance, be it any metabolic disorder like thyroid, PCOD, diabetes. So all these are hormonal problem, and it's not only limited to certain gender, be it male. It can be seen even in females also during pregnancy, post-delivery, or even during menopause. So there's a hormone called DHT. This is dihydrotestosterone. This hormone, by the name, doesn't get skipped by the name that it's only rigid to males or only boys can have this because it is testosterone. This hormone is present in both males and females. And therefore, if there is a disturbance in this hormone, eventually we all will start facing the problem of hair fall, hair breakage, or thinning of hair. So if you're having any kind of metabolic problem, any hormonal issues, try to understand the root cause if you're having a hair fall or a poor skin. So it's not only limited to one or two factors. Second is prolonged illness or medication. So studies have found that prolonged intake of any medication, or if you have a chronic disease, so it results in overindulgence of medications like antidepressants or chemotherapy drugs or even blood thinners. So these drugs have shown a very bad impact on our hair, on our nail, and obviously on our skin, because all these three are interconnected to each other. So if you are taking any medication for a long period of time, there are high chances that some or the other stage of life, you will have hair fall issue for sure. Next dietary factor, which becomes an important aspect when we look for hair fall, is biotin. I'm sure most of us who are having or who are facing the problem of hair fall have heard about biotin, keratin from nutritionists, from dietitians, and from dermatologists. So this is a very important nutrient or a vitamin which is important for the growth of hair. So there are plenty of sources of biotin in our diet, which can be like eggs, sweet potatoes, garlics, onion, mangoes. So these are some of the best way to include biotin in our diet. But in case if you feel that you are a vegetarian, you can't have eggs, you do not like eating a lot of sweet potatoes or kale or nuts and seeds for that matter, or you might not include them very frequently in the diet. So best way is to take supplementation, because we do get a lot of biotin supplements around us, and they are really very good for the body. In case you take it with the proper supervision of a dermatologist or a nutritionist. Next becomes nutritional deficiencies. So we, like I said, we just focus on only one or two aspects. But if we have any nutritional deficiencies, like deficiency of micronutrients like zinc, selenium, vitamin E, vitamin A, females do have deficiency of iron. They do not understand that they're anemic for that matter, and they just feel, okay, I'm getting hair fall these days. Is it because of the change in season, change in geographical location, or is it really because of the diet, poor diet which I'm taking? So if you are a female having no medical concern, no prolonged medication or illness, and still you're having hair fall problem, make sure that you take proper intake of micronutrients or antioxidants in your diet through variety of food for sure, and also through a proper scheduling your day. You need to break your meals, you need to have small frequent meals and other factors. For this, you can talk to your nutritionist. Next causes which we see very frequently is extreme weight loss. So we do get a lot of people coming to us for crash diet or a drastic weight loss kind of thing. So people do come and say, please give me a calorie restricted diet. I need to lose 7 kgs or 10 kgs of weight in a month. So technically it is possible, we can do it, but we do see, or I am sure if you have also gone through any sudden weight loss or any crash diet kind of thing, you might have lost weight, but still you would be able to see dullness of your skin, hair fall very much, like if it was less or 100 or 150 strands earlier, it might have went to 500 or 1000 strands, because these are the side effects of you're not having a proper meal. Because if you're on a crash diet or on an extreme weight loss diet, for sure you will be having nutritional deficiencies, which will in return give you hair fall. Next becomes genetic factor. This factor is again very common, and 80% of the time we blame our gene. Okay, my grandfather was having baldness, My father also got baldness somewhere around 40 or 50. But try to see, it's not only limited to gene, it's always limited, or it is always a vast thing. Hair is just like a plant. We have root and shoot in plant. Similarly, we have hair and follicles. So what we feed to the hair is not sufficient. We need to nourish our follicles from inside. So therefore, only one thing, or only blaming that my gene is not good, my grandfather has had a problem of baldness, so I might also get. Yes, there are chances that you will get, but see the age group also. It's not that you will get this, your grandfather or your father didn't get in the age group of 20s or 30s. So try to understand the basic cause and then work accordingly. Next becomes poor metabolism. So there is no denying fact that if you have a poor metabolism, if your gut is disturbed, if you are having a lot of, if you are including a lot of gut damaging foods in your diet, you will have a lot of health related concerns along with hair fall. So if you have if you are obese, if you are overweight, if you are having poor digestion, if you feel that you are having gut related issues like constipation, acidity, bloating, diarrhea very frequently, that means your metabolism is poor, and hence there are chances that you will have or you will get hair fall uh, some or the other point in your life. So after understanding what exactly is the cause of hair fall,